Well, today here on Animal Zone, we're in the beautiful home of Anne and Dudley in spectacular views. And of course, the pet psychic, one of the most spectacular views I get every time. Aww. And some wonderful dogs. And you guys, tell us a little bit about the history of your dogs.
Well, Lady, who's the Cocker Spaniel, someone was in the neighborhood and slowed down in the car, opened their car door and threw her out.
Oh, no.
And my friend's husband saw it happen, and Ruthie sent out an email to everybody saying, does anyone know whose dog this is? And I had just lost my Cocker Spaniel of 16 and a half years about 6 weeks before. And I said, well, we'll foster her until, we find the owner. So as you can see, we found
foster failure.
We found the owners. So
how long ago was that?
That was in 2012.
Wow. So you've had her a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're such a lucky
Lady,
dog.
that looks like an angel brought you there.
Yes. And then Archie, Archie's 16 and a half. He is half Cocker Spaniel, half Shih Tzu. And he was kind of an accident between someone who was babysitting a Cocker Spaniel overnight, and their Shih Tzu was in heat, and then they had these unexpected puppies, and I said, well, we could take one of those.
Why not?
Yeah.
Wow. And have you, in all these years of living with them, have they had any problems, any issues?
Or anything you want to ask them, or anything you've been...
Well, Lady has Cushing's disease, so she has to take medication, twice a day, which I wish she didn't have to take so much of it, but, it just helps her stay even. Archie's pretty bulletproof. He is maybe had 2 visits to the vet emergency room in his whole life. So he's pretty bulletproof.
Archie, honey, is there something that you want to tell them about how you're feeling, or anything that what have you been thinking about? You want to say anything to them? He says his leg is getting stuck when he's trying to get to his spot. Do you know what that means?
Yes, because we have steps for him to go up to the bed, but it's not as easy for him to go up the steps anymore.
So your leg is kind of dragging. You know what? Maybe we could introduce you to a chiropractor and maybe get that leg moving better. But do you have any suggestions about how they can get you up on the bed better? He says he would like to be picked up, but it's got to be a special way. What's the special way? How do they do that? Or what don't you want them to do? You don't like it when your legs get folded? Okay, well, they'll watch for that then. You're feeling amused right now. Oh, good. I'm glad. You never had someone who could hear you like this before, huh? Is that why you're amused? You want to be on a holiday card? He says he thinks he's really cute and he would like to wear a holiday scarf. Does he have a bandana or something?
No, but maybe we have to get you get you some
They'll have
fashion
to get
accessories.
You one. You want to be on a holiday card. You like outings, though.
He likes to go in the car and stuff.
Yeah.
But with his back legs, I don't really want to walk him too far. He likes walking out also to the end of the driveway to get the mail and stuff.
Oh, okay.
With me.
I think his little leg is dragging a little bit. So he's, getting him adjusted, I think, would get a little up on that leg. That would help the connection from the neck to the back legs.
Yeah, want to try that?
Because I can see he's kind of dragging it a little bit.
Well, maybe what we should do is we take a quick break, and when we come back, you could talk to Lady.
I think that's a great idea.
Is that a good idea? Are you okay with that?
That's a great idea.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back after these words. Hey, take a look at these loving animals that you can adopt today, and don't worry. If someone beats you to the shelter, there are plenty more wonderful animals ready to find you and their forever home. And we're back here at the beautiful home of Anne and Dudley here in gorgeous Ojai, and Laura Stinchfield, the pet psychic. And we were just talking, you were talking with Archie, and now Lady's saying, well, what about me?
I know, Lady.
What about me?
What about you? What are you thinking? There's a sad story you need to tell. What is that sad story? You were stolen. She says before this home, you were stolen by a nasty man. Yeah, and the man was really mean to my mom. That man was really mean to your mom, and he just dumped you. You have a really great life now. You do. Sometimes he thinks about his old mom because he never knew because she never knows where he was. You know what you can do, which I know that's happened to some other animals, so you're not the only one on that, where like a jealous spouse steals an animal and goes dumps it somewhere, which I think is a really sort of nasty thing to do. But maybe an angel was protecting you somehow by making that man do that. I don't know. But what you can do is you can think about your mommy, and you can, like, especially at nighttime, and you can tell her where you are in this really cool life, and she might get it in like a dream, or she might just feel it in her heart, and she'll just be like, I just feel like he's okay. It says she wants to tell you that her mom and dad have a lot of love.
Oh.
There's a lot of joy. Oh, that's a nice thing to say. She says that sometimes the feeling of the house is so just joyful and content, and she just wishes that for all animals.
Oh.
That's so sweet. That says a lot about you guys too.
Yeah.
How do you feel in your body? Do you feel good? Sometimes you feel like you could be better. Like, in what way? Oh, she says sometimes she feels like she's on the verge of feeling better. I think I know what you mean. She says there was this one bed that she used to have that she would love to have again. It's kind of like a snuggle bed, which I think it has like a bolster around the sides. Do you know what bed that is?
Yeah, well, the bed, I brought one up because we're selling our house in Los Angeles, so I brought one up yesterday, the day before. Well, Archie's claimed it, but she used to sleep on the floor. She doesn't like sleeping on the bed. Archie sleeps every night on the bed, but she used to have like a big, soft, round
I think that might be
pillow
it.
that she always would just, I'd look down and she was always right there.
Yeah, but Cushing's makes them so hot. Do you
Yeah.
still have that though?
I was looking for it the other day and I don't,
Mom can't
but I
find
can
that
certainly,
bed,
I can
but
certainly get her a new one.
She can get you a new one though. I'm a little bit worried that your Cushing's would make you want to sleep on the floor though again.
Well, I wonder if you got any words of wisdom from either Archie or Lady, or both.
So Archie, did you hear we got some words of wisdom? Do you have words of wisdom that you want to tell like the world? Anger is not a good emotion to have. Well, that's very true. Where did you get that from? So then what should people do? They need to think about gratitude. That's a good words of wisdom. What else should they do? Oh, he says another thing that people should do is to do their stretches.
We do our stretches.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
we
that
do
helps release.
our Pilates, don't we?
Oh,
Yes.
good.
Well, this has been incredible. And
How fun.
thank you so much. And Dudley, this is the best. Can I take this one home?
I know.
I think Lady and the Tramp.
Oh wait, can we just ask her words of wisdom real fast?
Okay.
Okay, what's your words of wisdom? Real quick, what is it? Oh, that's a good words of wisdom. She says that if anything ever happens traumatic to you and you first are really nervous, just know that you can handle it. You can handle it, and then everything's gonna be perfect.
Interesting.
Sounds
I think
good.
that's from when she got thrown out of the car.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
You're a survivor.
Like that it scared her at first.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the best is yet to be. So
Yeah.
That's good. Thank you guys so
Thank
much for
you
having
so
us.
much.
This has been great. Thank you, Laura.
Yeah.
It's great to see you. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back after these words.